This is the real reason why I left my school. What up, y'all? Nicole here, Nicole, to help you thrive during college. And in this video, I'm going to let you know the real, raw, dirty, detailed reason why I transferred schools. After mentioning it so many times in previous videos, today you're going to find out the exact real reason why I left my school in the first place. Before we continue on with this video though, I need you to do me a huge favor. Give this video a big thumbs up, alright? Subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. By the end of this video, you're gonna know why I transferred schools, my likes and dislikes for both of the schools I attended, Fayetteville State University and North Carolina A&T State University, the different schools I considered during my transferring process, what it's really like as a transfer student, and maybe even some regrets. So the three main reasons why I left Fayetteville State University was because, one, there was a lack of resources that the campus did not offer at the time for me and my needs and my wants. Two, the campus was just so dry. And when I say dry, I mean a lot of stuff just was not going on to my liking. And the third reason why I left was the school was just too small for me. But being completely honest, some of my reasons for wanting to leave the school weren't the best reasons to leave, but they are honest reasons why I did choose to leave. All right, let's talk about some of the things that I really did like about FSU. And for those who don't know, FSU is a HBCU in Fayetteville, North Carolina. The biggest and main thing I really liked about FSU was that they accepted me when no one else wanted me, okay? Fayetteville was the only school to accept me. Like, when I was going through the application process during high school, I didn't even really think, like I told y'all before, putting the video up here, I did not really think I was gonna go to college, right? So make sure you check out that video I just put up in the iCard, because I get into details about that. But FSU did accept me when no one else did. Secondly, that school gave me some of the best memories I have from college. Thirdly, that school was just so much more nurturing, and which is a plus when you go to a smaller school. Like, HBCUs in general are a nurturing home, family-like environment, period. But the smaller your school is, the more nurturing it's gonna be, and that's exactly what FSU was for me. My biggest dislike of the school, honestly, was just its underdevelopment. Everything, it just wasn't up to date. Like, there wasn't a gym on campus, and I wanted to, you know, go to a gym and work out and stuff like that. When it came to my major, I really wanted to get involved with the TV studio. We didn't have a TV studio, and what we did have, like I said, it just wasn't developed. Like, everything just was not as developed as it was at A&T. There was no real union area. Like, right now, they got an adult union. Now, I've seen like the revamp that they just did, and it is nice, okay? But that building, it was just a caf and the grill and, like, you know, some rooms, and downstairs you got the bedroom and all that stuff. But it was, the way it looks now, it was not looking like that then. But I'm glad I did get a chance to see how they did revamp it. I used to come and visit like all the time after I left the school anyway, because I still have friends there. So I got to see how the campus was just, you know, how they were moving forward. Looks great. And then there was no restaurants on campus. I was just finding every single thing to nitpick about. I was just like, this school ain't got this, but this school over here got that. What's going on? Like, I just don't understand. It was just the underdevelopment. You guys, I would never forget that this lady, she was an alum of the school, and she literally told me to leave. I was like, whoa, like, that is not okay. Like, an alum said that? All I gotta say is, you know what I'm saying, I love FSU. I just think that, of course, and it's all it is a money thing. Like, even when it came to transportation, like what they have at A&T, I was just, that was new to me. Whole public transit system, like shuttles running all the time across campus and off of campus. Now, FSU is not that big of a school. I never took the shuttle at A&T because I'm just like, at first the school was huge to me, but it really ain't that big. But it is bigger than FSU, but it's just like, their stuff was just so much more developed, and I'm just like, what the heck? But it is a money thing. Now, moving on to A&T, some of the things that I liked about the school was my majors department was so much more developed and accredited at that school. I majored in journalism and mass communication, so when I saw just Crosby Hall, I was just, oh my God. I mean, TV studio, radio station, everything was just, oh, it's so love. I also liked how there was always something going on campus. Now, granted, most of the time some of the things are just parties, but usually, you know, you have some things going on during the week, like activities during the evening, or Even if it's just things within your dorm, parties on the weekend, parties during the week, or whatever. And even when there wasn't anything going on campus, there was still places to go outside of campus. For instance, I used to go to the artist block sometimes just to hear some poetry and all that stuff because I'm into poetry. Recite a poem to me and steal my heart. Not really. Another thing that I really liked was seeing a lot of entrepreneurial students walking around. I mean, that wasn't something that I personally saw at FSU, but at A&T, I saw students. You gotta get your words together, but I saw a lot of students owning their own businesses and had their own production company and was like, you know, had all their friends helping being a part of it. People were just so supportive. And I can only speak for my major for JOMC because that's just how it was. I mean, you got photographers, videographers, actors, all of these people just coming together, doing these bloggers, news reporters, all of us just coming together and just collaborating and doing all this dope stuff. And that's not to say that these type of people wasn't at Fayetteville or aren't existing there. It was just more visible at A&T. That's when I was exposed to it. So it wasn't until then when I started to see that at A&T, I'm just like, oh my God, I wish I could take all of this and bring it back to Fayetteville. Okay, I got one little extra little fun like on this list. It was that the CAF had a vegan section, and by the time when I got to A&T, I was a vegetarian, so I thought that was really, really dope. But the food's still nasty though, so. All right, now some of the dislikes that I had about A&T. Everything was under construction when I got there. Like the things that I was like complaining about FSU, like they don't have this and they don't have that. I got to A&T and everything is just, they're going under reconstruction, meaning it's not something that I can use at the moment. Now granted, they did have a gym. When I got there, the old union was still there, but I only got to experience for a semester and I really didn't even really get to experience it. But after that, you know, they shut that thing down and now they're rebuilding it, and I'm sure it's gonna look really nice. And they took all my money, you know, while I'm there just to build it, but I never really get to, I'm not gonna experience it as a student. I will as an alum, but not a student. And the crazy thing about it, and this is not just with A&T, it's not an A&T problem, this is a HBCU problem, is that our stuff takes forever to get built versus at the PWIs. Something at our school could take 2 years to get. Oh my God, for those who go to A&T, do you remember when the dome was being built? You know how long it took for the dome to be built? The dome was our temporary union, good God. But if you go to UNCG, something they could take like only 3 months to build. That's ridiculous, but that's how they do us. All right, child, another thing that I hated about A&T, y'all ain't ready for this one. That parking though, oh my God. At FSU, it only costs you $60 to get you your parking pass for the year. At A&T, okay, I get it, it's a bigger school. The prices may a little bit up, you know what I'm saying? But over $300 paying for parking when I'm not even guaranteed a parking spot? Oh, you have lost your black mind. It is crazy that you have to spend over $300 for a parking pass every single freaking year, and then you're not even guaranteed a parking spot because they get filled up quick. The parking lots are closed. So much reconstruction is going on. There's nowhere to park. Oh, and don't even get started if you live somewhere on campus near the gym or somewhere on the weekends and there's games and stuff going on. Don't move your car. Don't take that morning grocery trip, because you will not have nowhere to park. They will put cones up and not tell you now. All right, now some of the schools that I considered during my transferring process, I consider Winston-Salem State University, I don't know why, the UNCG, still don't know why, and EWC, that is definitely in Florida, ECU. All of these schools are in North Carolina, and only one of them is a HBCU and the other two are PWIs. Why did I ever even consider PW? Look, I was just so ready to get out Fayetteville. I don't know why I ever even considered anything but an HBCU. But when I visited A&T and I saw my department's building and everything it had to offer, I was like, I got to come here all the time. And the people that I was just talking to there, I was telling them, I was like, yeah, I'm considering going to UNCG to see that. And she was like, oh no, honey, look, I just transferred from there and this department is way better than that. I was just like, you know, okay. And I never even went to go visit any of the other schools after seeing that. I was just like, I'm sold. Now, UNCG, I honestly don't know why. I think I considered these schools because, first of all, A&T was nowhere on my list. I despised A&T at first. Not to mention, they was one of those schools that didn't accept me during my application process during high school. But I felt like it was just ingrained in me to hate North Carolina A&T State University because I think because my mom, she went to Winston, yeah, she's a Ram, and you know, she just would always talk bad about A&T. She would say, oh, it's just like a big high school and all this other stuff. But when she actually got to the school and everything, she was like, oh, okay, it's nice. So yeah, I just think some of that, bitterness, people that don't go to A&T now, they got a little bit of bitterness about A&T. So I think that's kind of trickled down on me. I never really formed my own opinion about the school until I actually got to visit. So that's why I always say go and visit the school before you attend so you can judge it for yourself. No video, no article, no other person's opinion can tell you and give you that feel of what the school is like until you go yourself. Again, why did I even consider Winston-Salem? Cause see, I got a bone to pick with that school too. When I was going through, just trying to visit different schools and everything like that, Winston was one of those schools too that they ain't want me. I will never forget the admissions lady. She was just basically telling me that I was pretty much just too stupid enough to be here, and I should go to community college first and then come back and apply to their illustrious institution. Excuse me? So yeah, and then ECU, I don't know, it's a big school. They like to party and I like to party. I don't know, all right, now what is it like as a transfer student? Oh boy. Well, first of all, you're gonna feel like a freshman all over again. When you go to HBCUs or just smaller schools, it's so easy to recognize familiar faces. I don't even know, maybe big schools are like this too, but it's just so easy to recognize familiar faces. When I was at FSU, when I would go to certain classes, like on certain days, I would literally see the same people. It would be like we're in like a, just walking the same way every single day, all the hours like that. Plus the school was just so small, you would see people that go there and you wouldn't know if they go there or not. Just like when you can tell locals that's on your campus, creeping, yeah, it's kind of like that. You also feel a bit disconnected from your class. Now, you're coming in, whether you're coming in as a sophomore, junior, whatever, the other sophomores and juniors there, they're technically in your class, but y'all didn't come in together. So y'all don't really have that bond connection thing that the other students may have. Now, that's not to say that you're not gonna be able to meet new people and form new friendships and all that. It's gonna be a little bit of a different disconnect. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a feeling. Last but not least, it's a whole brand new start, a whole new world. It's a brand new start for me. I got involved like I never did before at Fayetteville. I got involved. I was running for leadership positions. I was doing all that. Now, when I got to this school, I did know people who were already there. A&T, look, if you're from Charlotte, everybody goes to A&T, okay? And it was so different at Fayetteville because it just seemed like I was the only person from Charlotte, which I really wasn't. But I knew other people who were like, I probably knew of 3 people. But at A&T, it's like everybody and their mama is at and went to A&T. So people I went to high school with, people I worked with at Carowinds, my best friend went there. There's everybody. So being a transfer student, definitely it has its pros, it has its cons. You should watch this video that I did, the throwback Thrive During College Days. Oh my God, watch that video. Now, after all of that, leaving Fayetteville for these reasons, some that were really good reasons, some that really just was not good reasons, and then getting to A&T and just, having the experience that I had there, are there any regrets? Well, if you want to know, let me know in the comment section below and I will definitely do a video on that. Alright, thank you for watching this video. Please give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell, alright? Make sure you join the Thrive During College Facebook group if you're not already. Direct link in the description box below. Go ahead and check out some of the videos that I've done in the past over there, alright? And you will see me in the future video that I put on YouTube.